Hello all, hope you is blue. Welcome back to EU4 and Portugal, where yes, I'm pretty much just wrapping things up here, to be honest. A couple more episodes in it to annex everyone, and then at that episode when I do eventually annex the rest of them, I will endeavour to get the whole thing looking blue if I haven't already integrated Poznan and Albenda by then. That might be the thing holding me back from all blue, you know. The annexing the subjects part. The rest of it's all fairly rudimentary at this point. Speaking of things being rudimentary, it's rudimentary to just move units once a month, but I still have been forgetting to do that for the last 17 years. Or however long there's been rebels here, probably more than that, more like 17 decades. Probably been rebels there for hundreds of years at this point, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I can tell you is that the Commonwealth do not want to move from files. Like they just have had enough. You might also notice a dip in the treasury value. I did. There's no greater way for me to put this. I put money into things. Great description, I know. I should become a poet laureate with that one, but that's kind of how it went. I'll be honest, it's pretty simple. Simple response for a simple solution. Or a simple outcome, I should say. So let's try annexing the Pope again. There is also another nation I haven't talked about in a while. And that would be the Livonian Order. They are still an OPM over in Ursel. I'll still need to take them at some point. They're not really friends with anyone. I could just go squat a unit in there right now actually and deal with it. So if you've given it all that talk, why don't you do it? Send the dudes. Oh no, wait, hold on. Stop Crimea from releasing first. They're rebels that are close to accepting their demand, having their demands accepted. Yeah, I guess I didn't walk away from that before I remembered that. Let's send the closest 100k. That would be more sensible. Like you. You're close. I'll probably feed this to... Oh yeah, hold on. Austria. I'll wait for my Austrian land to core, I think. And that's another defensive idea done. Putting me at one away from finish. Marvellous. You will never support such a state. Get out of here. I'm not giving you my anything. It's my land, Pope. Do you hear me? I also have one extra merchant. So I lost a merchant somewhere along the way, I'd hazard a guess. I just put it in Ethiopia. I don't need to put it here. It's not a big issue, but I'm just going to have myself collecting in Ethiopia. Why not? Sounds fun. Munster will also take peace. Very nice. Out you go. 64 paper mana to call that. Alrighty. Yeah, I think with Austria I'm going to make them the main target of the next war. 63%. Yeah, they're definitely going to be annexed. They're allied with the Palatinate and Salzburg. Fine. I can once again take Salzburg, and the Palatinate need to go anyway. I'm really not worried on that one. And Venice is about to be annexed. They have all unconditionally surrendered. So yeah, look at that blueness. It's looking really nice. The more I see it, the more I love it. Wonder why that would be. And yes, we've got a really good Moop Moop in charge, and we got a really good Moop Moop as a backup. So truly, can the Moop Moops bring the end of the run together, just to bring things back around? Don't know what I'm going to do with Saxony. I'm almost still tempted just to do the whole truce break a whole bunch of people and treat each person as the main person in their respective war. So I could like remove Commonwealth's allies from pieces with them. It's only Saxony. So I'll just remove Saxony as an ally to the Commonwealth. Take all of the Commonwealth. Etc, etc. GB are in privateer mode. Oh no. Anyway. Let's go here. Where were the other rebels? Niederhessen, which is already being defended by a unit I forgot to move at some point. Marvellous. That is good. That is very good. Let's also move this round ready for the Palatinate. Nicely enough, my current losses are almost in line with my monthly manpower gain. It's actually starting to almost come in line now. Well done. And oh, did I lose the battle on Nassau? Intriguing. Well, that's just another set of rebels that had popped out. Lorraine are now an electorate. Yeah, I mean, there's not many other nations you can give it to, Austria, is there? Is there? Are there? Do I have Wurzburg yet? Nope. 71%. Come on. Come on and or come off it. So silly. We'll take this down. What's going on over here? Feels like Syria's gained a couple provinces. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I didn't think they had Araka before. They probably did though. The Ottomans just broke apart in like 70 million pieces. So I'm sure that what they have is what they broke out with. It's looking very colourful over here though. Other than, you know, Delhi, but we can just ignore that. I'm fine with ignoring it if you're fine with ignoring it. In the meantime, I've now sieged Wurzburg. Let's take Venice and Wurzburg. Take that land, and that's another 64 paper mana to call that, supposedly. I'm only down to 200% overextension. See? Taking the land progressively and coring it has been very helpful. So Saxony. Annul your treaties with the Commonwealth. That's all I need you to do right now. Then, oh, this is gonna hurt my paper mana so much. Taking the Commonwealth here. And I need to take Austria. Do I just do even more client states at this point? It'd certainly help me get things moving somewhat. Nah, I'll take it and shoulder all the problems myself, honestly. It can just be like an extended value of overextension. Another general falls. I need my sword mana right now though to get the last defensive idea, so I won't be doing any funny business there. We'll send this guy to deal with this. Keep wanting to go into Pinsk. Forgetting that it's the Lithuanian land. I could give some of this to Lithuania, but no, they're almost annexed. Silly Billy. Mayhaps perchance, I annex Lithuania. I make another client state over here. The land I take from this war is client stated. And I reckon once I've done, just due to the fact of what it's costing me to annex Lithuania, I create a client state here. I can then annex Albenda and Poznan at the same time? Mayhaps perchance? Yeah, I want to wait until Lithuania are annexed before I declare any of that. I suppose I can let Lithuania annex first as well, so that the new subject doesn't have the annexed nation modifier from that. And only has it from these two. Does that matter? Not really, actually. I've decided it doesn't matter, and therefore it doesn't matter. How much can I take, Commonwealth? I want to take, like, big chunk here. Big old chunk. I won't do it as 2 client states, I'll just do it as 1 client state. Feed them as much as I can. Look at it all though. I mean, I could just eat all this, to be fair. Oh, no way, they're going to let me do it in like almost 1 war entirely. Look at it. I could almost entirely eat them. Wow. Alright, I'm convinced. Sign me up. 700 admin. Again, do I just take it? So I don't have to deal with another client state on top of all the others I have. Shouldn't have clicked that button just there. That was silly. Oh well, whatever. We'll get another separatist settlement come round. This is how much overextension as well? 200. Okay. I could make just a... Oh, hello. Revolutionary coding. Really? I like that. Revolutionary coding is a nice... nice one. I also like Revolutionary Chukchi there, actually. I know it's because they're like basic flags, but I do like the revolutionary flags. Right, Commonwealth. I'm going to take everything I can. Pop. Then, here's the neat part. Make me a client state. We'll go here. I'll click the button while I've got my eyes closed a few times. I mean, it doesn't matter whether or not I can see it, because I don't think it would really change the outcome. But once I finish yapping, let's go here. That's alright. I'll leave that at like that peachy-esque looking colour. And I'll feed them, and then also force feed them a little bit. Win a car. Here we go. This is going to break my name a little. But that's okay. Again, I don't really know how much I want to feed them. They don't need to be too big. Maybe I just feed them to their equivalent of 100%. I haven't actually got it figured out. As usual. They're not a massive client state. I could make them slightly bigger. I mean, I know I only just released them, but you get what I mean. That'll take them to 8 point. That'd add 8.9%. So we'll feed you of rooks. Then I'll force feed you Chernigov. take it. And then I might force feed you Turov. And then what I would refer to as the Moldavian stuff, i.e. the land that Moldavia starts with in the game. We'll just go to here. I'll take the other half. I will share this burden. Go Iasi and Sukiava. That's it. I will take the rest and just call that up alongside them. See, your overlord's in it too. Right. Let's get ready to annex Poznan. Then I also want to improve relations with Albenda. There we go, Commonwealth are down to a very small shell. Which is excellent. Also, I don't have to fight all their units now. They're going to end up deleting those. Imperialism on your client state. Okay, game. I know I have the advanced CB, doesn't mean I have to have it enforced against them, does it? Here we go. That's so nice. Taking out the Commonwealth was a good idea. And yes, I need to start improving relations with Albenda. I will go back at war at some point, but maybe I wait till my relations with Albenda are repaired to the point where I can annex them, start the annexation progress, and then move on. I think they're fully cored. They're fully cored, but they haven't statified at all. Poznan are fully cored, but they haven't... Oh, hold on. They have statified at all. Good for you. Just about. Another rebel stack. Speaking of rebels... Oh, Portuguese California declaring war on British Cascadia. Yes, please. Well done, my subject. Also, let's drop the game speed down just a smidge. And, you know, unpausing the game tends to do things, you know. Just saying. So with that royal marriage, I now only need a few more months of improving relations and we're good. And prestige and legitimacy for some ducats. It's only ducats. I kind of want my legitimacy back. Kind of helps my absolutism, etc. Amongst other things. Go. Let's have this core. I can't spend my... As much as I want to do more culture conversions, I kind of can't afford to be doing that right now. Because I need all the bird mana I can get for Poznan and Albenda. Regrettably. Right. Let's get you on this boat. And also British Cascadia are dead. My Portuguese colony, colony is so much better. Portuguese Alaska or whatever I call them. Did I just call them Portuguese Cascadia? I did not rename Alaska on this one. So, my money's on Delhi versus... so Delhi would beat Bengal, but I think they'd lose to Gujarat, honestly. Delhi would overwhelm Bengal with sheer numbers at this point. But something's telling me that Gujarat would be able to persevere. There's not that much difference in the troop count. And they seem to have slightly better ideas. But I don't know. I mean, as a player, you could make any one of the three work in that scenario. You'd have a harder time with Bengal, but you'd be able to do it. So, Lithuanian troops are gone. I'm going to leave this on Rebel Stomp mode around here. More so for my client state than for anything else. Yeah, more so for my client state than anything else. I can still put this on Rebel Stomping up here, but this is my priority. Right, that's good. Leave that where it is. Burgundian separatists, you say? So let's pick up these guys. We have more places to unsiege. Desiege, however you want to phrase it. Like over here. Huh, I forgot I had this 30k. Let's move that to the peasants there. Whose peasants are these? Mine. That's enlightening. Didn't think I had any peasants. Well, that's peasant to hear. Like pleasant, but whatever. Let's send this down to here. Again, I'm just going to be casually striding my way through the others. Other provinces, I mean. When I say others, I just mean the stuff I didn't feed to Winnica. Excellent, that can be cored. And quite a lot of these provinces on my list are currently being cored. So the 200% overextension is not as bad as it looks. Is what I shall tell myself. Oh, hold on. Annexing them both does give me too much of a diplomatic reputation. Too much of a birdman and malice. In which case then I will... Hold on, how much more do I have? They've got 300 total. Hold on. 300. Yeah, no, let's just leave it. We'll do one at a time. I'm not going to complain too badly. What I will complain about is Saxon rebels. What's this 100k doing down here? It was rebel stomping, but the rebels are gone. This goes back up. Ready for when I need to fight the Palatinate. And my manpower versus my unit loss from attrition has stabilised. So I don't need to use professionalism at any point to gain back manpower, realistically. That's not accounting for battles though. So I might still need something here or there. Wallachian separatists. And these guys, actually the next plan is to fight Austria. So I actually need these troops in here. If I can full annex the current emperor, I can then full annex the next emperor, and so on until Livonian Order are the final emperor. Silly. I love it when a good plan comes together. This can also come and help then, therefore. This is included in the rebels' suppression stack now. Can't have that happening. What's this down here? Armenian separatists. Go on, Armenia. Get bigger. Commonwealth separatists. It is what it is. We'll go take the one in Lublin. So the Commonwealth are not Austria, so I can fight Austria while I'm coring the Commonwealth. Declare war. Imperialism. Oh no, I lost 2 stab. How will I ever get it back? And Brunswick got the papal controller. Oh, spare me. And Austria deleted their forts. Well, one of. Their capital's a pretty big one to be removing though. This goes in here, you go in here, you go in here. This comes around. Or just move straight in, I suppose. It's not. There's no real around to worry about here. These guys go, I don't know, over here. And over here. Whatever. Click random provinces, everything will work out, right? Palatinate, I will probably take nothing in this war. Again, I'll probably just use them directly against them, rather than any shenanigans. We'll give provinces unrest, it doesn't really matter. And how is my rebel stompers getting on? This needs to go here. I need to pick you up for that tiny little, the tiny little side islands, like Hamalahara and these two. These two being this one and this one. The 30k Huai army are doing just fine on the Indonesian islands there, though. More provinces are being converted. Excellent. Gives you back the paper mana. Oh, papal influence. Sorry, not paper mana. You know, technically, to a point, it is kind of paper mana. Because when you think about it, I'm going to be using it for the thing. Munster separatists are here. Let's deal with them. I also need to sit on Prague. Then everything in Austria is attended to, with the exception of Hradec. So stop yourself right there. Now we're going to be set. Oh, the Palatinate needs to be stopped here. Again, I'll just piece out the Palatinate. I'll take their land later. This is a war for Austria right now. I'm going to maintain my diplomat in Albenda, just to remind me of what I need to do, I suppose. Lost the siege of Regensburg. You managed to sneak an army through. I'm almost impressed. But I will, in this war, annex Salzburg, I think. So the Palatinate I'll let run free. And Salzburg will pay the iron price. I think that's almost fair. Anyway, let's go deal with Hamburg. And they'll make their way next episode, because we're going to end things off here for now. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.